As your partner in professional credentialing, we want to play our part in fighting COVID-19 by helping you accomplish your important work efficiently and safely. To this end, we are offering a free basic version of our certification management software. This free version will be available to you until the pandemic is over. It allows you to automate your manual processes and allows your staff to support applicants and certificates while working safely from home. If you need to move your certification program online in days or need to receive, review, and approve sensitive material away from the office, we can help. Here's a quick summary of the problems that we can solve for you. Staff unable to visit the office to collect applications and renewal packets, dependence on snail mail, processing paper applications, printing and mailing certificates, managing fee waiver and renewal grace period requests, and processing manual payments. In the next few minutes, I will show you how to use free Certimi to solve all these problems. Let's log in. Before we start, please notice the simplicity of our main menu. We've made sure that Certimi is very easy to learn and use for your staff and certificates. And note that you can also customize Certimi to match the look and feel of your website. These customizations include your logo, colors, and fonts. Let's start with a quick review of our admin interface. I'll show you how to manage applicant and certificate data and how to create online credentials for applications and renewals. Let's start with user management. Here's where you can manage your applicants, certificates, admin staff, and other users. You won't normally need to add users manually. Instead, you can set up a link on your website that allows your users to submit applications online, including all required documents and files. Your board staff can receive, review, and approve or reject this information safely from home. And if you do need to add users manually, you can certainly do so, either one by one or in bulk. One very useful feature to note here is our login as capability. This lets you sign into Certimi as any user, making it easy to help folks that are experiencing problems, such as completing an application form or uploading an evidence document. Once logged in as a user, you see exactly what they see, and you can make changes on their behalf if you need to. And of course, we'll keep track of any changes you make on behalf of users. Now let's take a look at credentials. Credentials define the requirements for each certificate managed by your board, and you can create as many as you need. Let's drill down on a credential to understand how it works. Notice how Certimi breaks credentials down into phases and steps. Phases let you manage separate requirements for applications versus renewals, and each phase is further broken down into individual steps. Each step represents a specific requirement that your candidates must complete in order to attain or renew certification. We provide configurable step types for each of the following: data capture forms to capture demographic information, evidence document uploads for proof of education, transcripts, and other important documents, online payment processing for collecting application and renewal fees, continuing education tracking, board verification steps for staff perform tasks like background checks, and logging of supervised hours. To create a new credential, simply add the steps you need and configure them to match your requirements. After an hour of training, you'll be adding or changing applications or requirements in minutes, adding fields to a data form, increasing a fee, or changing CE requirements. All these changes take a few moments and need no programming. Everything is simply point, click, and configure. Of course, we'll help you configure your credentials, but it's nice to know that you have the keys to the car and can change anything anytime you want. Before we leave credentials, please note that you can define deadlines for each step. These deadlines trigger automatic email reminders, and these reminders keep your professionals on time and on task so they always know what to do next. In this way, Certimi automatically guides your applicants and certificates step by step through your online process in a timely manner. This greatly reduces the number of phone calls and emails that you have to field from professionals asking what you have received from them and what they need to do next. Now let's take a look at proof of certification. Certimi lets you upload blank templates for each of your credentials. We then use your templates to automatically generate a personalized certificate for each certificant. You can then email these to your certificants, and this saves you the effort of printing and mailing physical documents. We also keep an electronic copy of the certificate in your certificant's digital wallet. The digital wallet stores every document uploaded by an applicant or certificant and every document that you issue to them in one place online, where they can be easily accessed 24/7. Now let's see what Certimi looks like for your professionals. Note that Certimi is very mobile friendly, so it works great on any device, including smartphones, tablets, desktops, and laptops. The first thing your users see when they log into Certimi is their active credential, typically an application or a renewal. Note that we provide a simple traffic light system so your users can quickly see which steps are complete and which still need work. In this example, every one of these steps has been completed. Users can click on any step to complete the required task or to review or change information they have already provided. As a reminder, credential steps define the requirements your professionals must complete in order to acquire or renew certification. These requirements can include any combination of the following tasks: completing data capture forms, paying fees, uploading evidence documents, submitting continuing education hours, logging supervised work experience, and providing references. Your users can complete every one of these tasks online using this simple mobile-friendly interface. Notice that we provide another traffic light system to show users the status of each step. Each step is either not started, completed but pending review by your staff, reviewed and approved, or reviewed and rejected. Rejected step submissions trigger automatic email alerts that include instructions on how the applicant can correct the issue. For document uploads, users can use their smartphone camera if using Certimi on their phone, or drag and drop a file if they're on their computer. Now let's return to Certimi's admin system to review a few more features before we wrap up. Here, we provide a workspace for your staff to approve or reject submissions from applicants and certificants. Again, all online from the safety of your home. Here, we let you generate the self-enrollment links we discussed earlier that you can embed on your website so that applicants can start an application or continue an application or renewal directly from your website, just like this example. Here, we let you publish a real-time, public-facing certificate registry on your website, and of course you decide what information to include on your registry. Here's an example of a Certimi-powered registry on a board website. Here we see our standard licensing dashboard. It lets you see which of your certificates are in good standing, which are due to renew their certificate, which have expired certificates, and which are in danger of missing their renewal deadline. You can drill down into any number to see underlying details so that you can follow up with the impacted professional. Finally, Certimi provides a library of pre-built reports to complement the data provided on your dashboard. That concludes our tour of free basic Certimi to help you during this crisis. Our goal is to ensure that you have an easy and safe way to receive and approve applications, renewals, and related documents. If you have any questions or would like to see how this solution can work for you, please reach out to us at certimi.com/demo. and we wish you all the best during these challenging times.